if you're in the audience and you send text messages every single day, raise your hand. I thought so. Lots of us are doing this, including our next guest, Bailey, and her mom, Tiffany. But could this really be causing damage to your body?
My daughter Bailey is 15 years old, and she's been complaining quite a bit in the last year about neck pain, about lower back pain.
It's really, really sore, and it's usually after writing something or studying or texting, I guess.
Every time I look over at her, she is texting away constantly. She's a very healthy young girl, and it really concerns us that she's having all this back pain already.
I highly suspect that Bailey is suffering from something called text neck, which basically is a loss of curvature in her neck. You're always doing this, right? You're looking down and you're texting or you're on the computer, and what that does, instead of having a nice normal curvature backward, the spine is flattening out. You're slowly straightening out that neck.
All right, give me the phone, we're taking it away.
This is what happens, unfortunately, when it goes even further untreated, bone spurs, a loss of disc height, and really bad arthritis that is set into that neck. This is a nice normal vertebrae, and if you kind of bend it around, you can see how it moves. And see that last x-ray right there? That's this one. That's where we don't want you to end up. The definitive way we're gonna figure out if Bailey has text neck is to go and get an x-ray of her neck.
Bailey, her mom, Tiffany, and chiropractor Jennifer Jar are here today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
How many do you send a day, Bailey?
Be honest. A lot.
A lot?
A lot.
Hundreds?
Yeah.
So you spend a lot of your day doing that. So Jennifer, come over here. Let's look at the magic wall, because I believe is this Bailey's actual x-ray, first of all? Okay, so first things first. Let's show people what the normal spine should be in terms of the curvature. You see this nice curve here. Nice. And you were talking about that being the normal curvature of the cervical spine.
It's a beautiful, healthy, normal curve.
So even though this show is about flat things, your spine is supposed to be curved. So this is Bailey's actual x-ray, but let's show you how flat this is, Bailey. You see that? That's pretty much a flat line. And so she's lost that nice cervical curvature because of too much texting.
Yep. You know, Bailey had headaches, neck tension. It wasn't going away. You know, massage didn't seem to help it. So I thought, well, let's get a little bit further evaluation here. And the definitive diagnosis would be with an x-ray, because that's how you see it.
Bailey, do you see the difference there?
Yeah.
Let's talk about what we really want to get to. As a mom, you're thinking, well, how can we treat this? How can we... Prevention's number one treatment.
Yeah.
Prevention.
Not doing this all day.
Yes, yes.
So the first thing I like to do is give them some helpful tools that they can use at home. So one of the first things I have them do is that they're going to text, bring the phone more up to eye level. So, you know, when you're texting, Bailey, you want to bring it on up over here. Another thing to do, too, is drop your head on backwards. So if you drop your head on backwards, that helps. That already starts to force it back into a more normal curvature and get those muscles to work in the opposite.
You can use the table or a bed, presumably.
Absolutely.
In fact, why don't we show
So Bailey, if you could lay on down over here. And Bailey's going to let her head just fall over the end of the table. And what that does is put a nice normal curve back into the neck. Now, another thing she can do is go ahead and turn on over onto your tummy. There you go. Hands to her side. And it's kind of like a Superman exercise. Just lift your head up like you're flying. There you go. And if you want to go like this, you can. But this, you know, you can also do this at home, and it helps to put that curve in there. And you can find fun games to do with your kids to get them to hold, you know, that position.
You think you can do that, Bailey? Superwoman?
For a little while, yes.
See, it's taking some work. So these are moves that you can do at home, on your own, to make sure you maintain that nice curve of your cervical spine. Bailey, thanks for coming on, Jennifer. Always appreciate it.